We just recently got the opportunity to bring the entire team to Boston, Massachusetts to go visit the Watts water facility. We got the team here. We're going to be doing training on their smart water shutoff valves, also some other items. Take a tour of the factory, meet their marketing team, help build our partnership with Watts water manufacturing.
Yeah, I do all the social media for Watts for the Americas, so I've been here 5 years now.
Nikki, who heads their social media department and marketing, invited us out where we got on-site training for the leak defense water system.
Yeah, and these are actual old files here. So these are
Like the original
super
files?
old, yeah.
And then they started the relief valve, right? That was like the pressure and temperature relief valve they put on the water here so it'll just blow through the house.
Yeah, they used to blow up sheds to try to test them out. Yeah, these are some of our very old ads. They're from like mid-1900s, so they're all super old. You can see the logos changed multiple times.
It's an amazing company that really prides themselves on their training capabilities.
So we do hands-on training in here. We also bring engineers and everything, but these are all functioning operating rooms that you see within our learning center facility. So we typically bring around 2,000 customers in a year through all of our learning centers.
Let me tell you, their training facility was unbelievable. Whether you want to get into backflow devices or just all their product offerings, there's an opportunity to really dive deep into those products and understand what those products are and understand how they work. So when you're out in the field, you become an industry expert as well.
So this is our hands-on facility. So as you can see, we have all of our components in here. There's a lot going on. So you're gonna have it's all functioning. So there's all running water on this side. So you're gonna see your ACVs, your backflows, everything over here. You're gonna have your one flow units. So your water quality stuff all over here. You can see cutaways. So they're gonna go in depth as you guys want. So typically all of our trainings, we always have whoever the point of contact is directly in touch with one of our SMEs. So we have subject matter experts for all of our topics. So you say, hey, we're backflow experts, or hey, we're intro to backflow. And then they will tailor the class specifically for your group, which is great.
It was an amazing experience. Obviously, toured the Watts facility, which is a state-of-the-art facility, really at the top of their game when it comes to the training end of things with their training facilities that they offer their manufacturer reps and other industry leaders.
You want something to drink or eat? Once I start talking, I don't want you to fall asleep or, you might. I'll turn the lights down.
So we were able to work with industry experts about this equipment, get trained on it as a team, learn about it, because we're going to start offering this to our customer base. We feel like it's one of the best offerings as far as the most reliable equipment in the industry. So it's really nice to be able to get trained and be able to work with a company like Watts.
You get to set the parameters and what they're set, then it's going to react based on how you have it set.
Okay. Yeah.
All right? So there's no learning. It already knows what to do. Even if I'm connected to my house, if I lose pressure at the street, what's going to happen? My pressure drops, and if there's pressure in the house, water's going to flow.
Yeah.
So it would flow across the sensor and shut it off, and maybe I don't want that to happen. Fluctuating line pressures, especially if there's a development or new construction or anything like that, or at certain times of years where they're flushing the lines and they're opening up water hydrants and stuff like that, you stop it from shutting off prematurely. Or let's say the only place to install that, let's say we don't have a fire in a home, is, well, this is where I have to install it, and I have my irrigation line here. And my irrigation is going to run when I'm out of the house. Well, we'll set it up so the irrigation will run and it won't shut this off, because we'll override that. And I'll show you how we do that.
We just went over training on the leak defense system. Now we're going to go downstairs into the lab and actually work on an actual leak defense system.
So you can see that we're in a way. We have a 3-minute 5% and the water's on. That's my Wi-Fi signal. So the stronger it is, the more you'll get. There's my 3 lines for my menu. So go ahead and hit the 3 lines for the menu. And now if you go, there's a bunch of choices here. Wi-Fi, this is if you were going to go set up. If you hit it, well, go ahead, just touch it. It just won't change anything. It's going to show you, wait, yeah, you can be, oh, no, slow down, Rockefeller. So, it's finding a bunch of networks, and it would list them all, and you would pick the one you wanted, right?
Yeah.
And then once you pick it, then it's going to ask you for your password, and then you would put in your password.
Type in all this stuff.
Then you type it in, right? You should have a back. So
exit.
go. There you go. Save changes. Hit cancel.
Oop. Keep on.
Oh,
Don't have me on a submarine.
my Wi-Fi symbol is now gone. You have a bar, and you have big ice makers, and they're going to run for, say, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and touch the 3 minute. Just don't touch anything until I say to touch it. Okay.
Right.
So then now you can put in a time. Put in 6 minutes, and then on the top where it says 6, touch that where you just plugged it in, and give it a second, and now it'll update to 6.
Okay.
That's how easy it is
Oh, very.
to use it. If you want to change that percentage, you go with 10, you do the same thing in percentage. See how simple that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Let's say
easy.
you wanted to go to the home mode,
Okay.
because now you're at home. Go up there and touch the scene button, and then touch home. And now it's going to home screen.
Nice.
That's how easy it is to do it. If you wanted to go to standby, go ahead and hit that again. You can hit standby. And now you can change this and put in time-wise how many minutes you want that to be in 1 minute increments up to 2 days. Let's go to away. And you're at the office, but you're in a meeting and you're giving a presentation and the guy is coming to power wash the house and you don't want to stop and change this to home or standby mode. And you knew days like this would come, so you put a timer out there and you told the irrigation guy or the pool cleaner or the guy who's power washing the house, you say, there's a little black or a little gray box out there. If you think it's going to take you 2 hours, make it at least 2 hours. Make it a little more than 2 hours. Give yourself a little extra time. See, the guy goes up there and you set that dial and turn it up to like 2 hours.
Should I hit it?
Yeah, go ahead. Turn it around 2 hours. Now we're tied into the API, and what's going to happen is we've override it, and now my doghouse went orange,
Okay.
and now I have my override set, and it's being applied from my API 1897, because you can have multiple APIs. I said you could have 15 of these, so you could give, you can identify what's actually activating it.
Okay.
All right. Now, when the guy's done, if he's all done and he finishes up early, you can go ahead and turn it off, or you can just let it go until it times off. You just tell them when you're done,
Just turned on.
they're all done. It'll go back to whatever it previously was. We have it set up, and if am I seeing anything come out of that little gray composite pipe over there go into the drain on the other side?
There it is. There we go. It's like a nice stream.
That's saying that little trickle is 20% flow based on my settings.
Okay.
But it's tracking. This is the longest 3 minutes in our lives, Joe.
Yeah.
And once we count to 0, it's going to alarm. It's going to shut. But instead of this time the alarm being through the API or through the POLD,
Flow.
the alarm will be LDS because we're detecting flow
Gotcha.
right now. This is what's saying there's a problem. It is getting out of the pipe. If I had a POLD down there, it would detect that water and it would shut this off immediately. But this is just the LDS.
So it's
that little
monitoring
bit,
right now, and it's saying there's
Right
20% flow through the system right now.
yep. And you're seeing what 20% flow looks like. It's the longest minute in your life doing this demonstration.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! And then turn the water up. Most annoying sound in the world. Almost. But it's telling you it's the LDS now. So now I know,
It's an actual leak.
it detected flow through the sensor. I don't know where that leak is. I got to go look now. But water flowed. Then you can silence it, and you can clear it, and you want to fix the leak. Otherwise, we'll go right back. Turn the water on.
Very cool.
That's
And
it.
if the water shuts off because of high usage, because everyone's using the showers and stuff like that,
You get the
you
30
shut that
second
faucet
time.
off, and then it'll
Yeah.
turn the valve on after 30 seconds.
Right. 30
See.
seconds.
So you wait 45 seconds, then you can turn your shower back on. And then because it knows that there's no permanent leak, it'll, even though other
Right.
stuff might be running.
Yeah. So that's what it thinks. When you exceed this time, when you exceed the time here on home,
Yeah.
because you're running water continuously for more than 30 minutes and you happen to be in the shower, it's going to say, wow, it's more than 30 minutes. And maybe there's a leak, so it shuts. And if you're in the shower soaked up, shut it.
Yeah.
It counts 30 seconds, then it opens the valve. And if there's no flow, it says, no, there isn't a leak. Someone just exceeded the time. They're home, open the valve again, and then you'll have your water. So if you count to 45, because you might count a little fast, I know I do when if I'm stuck without water, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 5. But count slow, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That'll be enough time for the valve to close and open. You could turn the water back on and we could shower off. But only in home.
Home mode, yeah.
That's the only mode that allows you to do that. Everything else, off is off.
Quick, easy trip, but it was also a great way for the team to get together and bond. So I just want to thank Watts, especially Nikki at Watts, for having us out, getting us trained up on the leak defense system, and looking forward to offering that to our customer base. We just toured the Watts factory in Massachusetts. We did training on the home leak defense system. We're also going to be learning about more of their water treatment solutions. Just want to say thank you to Watts for having us out. It was great training. We learned a lot. We also had some great talks about potential content collaborations between Watts and Pro Service Plumbing. So thank you very much.